What is wrong with my internet?
Let's go, guys. What is going on? It is Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. I am the prodigal son of the WWE. Well, once again, I am not the actual prodigal son of the WWE. I am just the prodigy. Here with me are my boys.
Heat with you. How you doing?
Hello.
And
Hello. It's me. It's the big bad booty daddy. Hey everybody, welcome. How you doing? I miss you guys.
all right, guys. Hey, how you guys doing? If you guys didn't check out the last podcast, it was with Providence and the Big Bad Booty Daddy. Unfortunately, me and the Heat
And
were
Maverick.
unable to attend. And Maverick, we still don't know the status of Maverick. He's been buried as all hell.
I have news. I have news on Maverick's situation. This man has been Chris Benoit in this podcast. He is no longer available. This man has been. He's been black shamed. He's the Hulk Hogan. Shame. Now I'm just playing. We miss you, Maverick. Hurry up and join.
Before we delete you.
But
It's WWE. We're talking about TNA.
We here, guys. We are here to give you guys the Royal Rumble preview. Okay, today is Sunday, January 29th. It is the Royal Rumble, the 30th anniversary
2017
in the Alamo Dome of San Antonio, Texas.
Remember the Rumble.
Remember the Rumble.
Remember Chris Benoit won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but the WWE doesn't want you to remember that. That's the thing. And that's my favorite Rumble. Of course, you know, because bullshit, right?
Yeah. Let's remember that.
Before we get into the actual predictions for the card, well, I'm going to explain a few things for you guys. First of all, how we're going to do it is we're going to say each match. We're going to talk about it a little bit, how the build-up's gone, and give us your give you the people our predictions. And before we get into the actual card,
before anything, our main event is we have a new title called the Real Talk title.
The Real Talk Wrestling Championship.
We'll introduce the rules and everything to that, but that's our main event.
Yeah,
bigger than the Rumble.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, but first, let's talk about NXT Takeover San Antonio, specifically the main event for the NXT Championship. Unfortunately, I was not able to watch Takeover, so unfortunately, I cannot give you fans a proper review for the show. But I can tell you about the main event, the NXT Championship, Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, now if you guys did not see, we have a new NXT champion, Bobby Roode, the glorious one, and I love Bobby Roode.
I think we all do.
I won't give in
till I'm victorious. Shout out to Vicky.
And I will defend. I think a lot of people love the fact that Bobby Roode is NXT champion.
I don't.
What?
Nah, I'm the heel. I'm the heel.
Shinsuke Nakamura to the main roster.
I mean,
that's what people are saying. That's what people are saying. But here's the weird thing. Shinsuke is currently, injured. So if people, he's not like majorly injured. He has it's a minor injury, but people are saying, hey, he's actually hurt, so maybe he'll be off of NXT tapings for a while, let Bobby, get into his groove, and then bam, he's back. Because a lot of people are speculating that Samoa Joe's going to be in the Rumble tonight.
Yeah, I saw him on NXT.
But hey.
I mean, NXT are in the same state, so.
That's very true. And you got Eric Young.
EY.
Ty Dillinger.
I love me some EY. People are saying that if they don't see Ty Dillinger at number 10, that they're, screwing the whole rest of the Rumble. They don't want to watch it no more.
Hey, he's gonna be number 11, guys. Calm down. He's number 11. I seen the reports on Twitter. He's number 11 by the Follow at the Big Bad Booty Daddy 21.
Come on now, come on.
You will
What's
see
your sources? Who are your sources?
The sources. Go
your
on
sources
Twitter.
Are probably wrong.
Go on Twitter at the real Big Bad Booty Daddy, and you'll see that it said Ty Dillinger will be 21.
He does not have a Twitter handle.
Did not.
He does not have a Twitter handle, unfortunately.
Follow Chris Benoit on Twitter too.
Follow me on Twitter at that X guy. Underscore that X guy underscore. So I tweet about a lot of stuff. But yeah, I am, like I said, I'm very happy that Bobby Roode is NXT champion. He's like late 30s, because he's already had like an amazing career.
Yeah, TNA.
But
that won't be mentioned. That won't.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they mentioned TNA on the Edge and Christian show.
On the network, right? On the network.
Yeah, on the network.
Not on TV.
And then
I mean, there have been rumors though. There have been rumors WWE wants to buy TNA, so.
I hope not either. I don't want a company going away.
I don't know. I don't know. That's too many. That's too many superstars.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
That would be a waste of money.
That's too many super.
On the WWE network. Come on now.
Yeah, buy the DVDs.
Superstars. There's too many superstars for the WWE's format of 3-hour, 2-hour shows. That's too much. That's too much talent. It's too much talent.
They don't even use talent right now.
I think, honestly, Bobby Roode, I feel, can be the next Triple H.
Yeah, he got the look already.
I mean by that, he already has the look already. I think he can be the next Triple H in terms of being the best heel in the company.
It's not the glorious gimmick.
2003 to 2005 Triple H. I think Bobby Roode can replicate that and make it maybe even better. He has the charisma, he has the talent, he has the in-ring work, he has the athleticism, he has everything. He has the total package. That's why in TNA he was named the It Factor, because he had the It Factor. He had everything. So I'm really excited that Bobby Roode is NXT champion. Let's see where he goes from there.
If I can touch on the prodigy, the true son of the WWF. Oh, I'm sorry, WWE. Sorry, this is New Generation. I'm not a big fan of the title change. I saw the match. And the match was...
Be careful with that WWF, because before you know it, the Pandas are going to...
Oh, yeah, those Pandas are going to sue us. We're gonna lose this podcast, and we're on episode 3. Jeez, I gotta kill my gimmick. So, yeah, the match was... I thought the match was decent. I mean, it's Bobby Roode. I mean, you're going to have a great match with Bobby Roode. I mean, if you can't, then...
And it's Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura. The Kinkasha. Yeah, I just didn't...
He has had many incredible matches.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bobby Roode. I was actually, believe it or not, I was kind of pulling for Bobby Roode to go to WWE to SmackDown, because if he goes to Raw, he's gonna be ruined. Yeah. I feel bad for anybody who's on Raw, who got drafted to Raw. You guys have been ruined, unless you're Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, or Chris Jericho. The Prodigy's #1 guy. Your career is basically ruined. I mean, Neville's coming back, but hey. But the title change, I didn't like it. Here's why. If you hear my dogs, that's me. The title change was just not... I feel like it should have been a longer title reign. Here's my thing with title reigns. It shouldn't be if it's a long title reign, then the guy has to be like CM Punk. CM Punk long title reign. It was great. It had good stories. It had great development. Versus a short title reign, it loses value for the belt. Shinsuke just won the belt back from Samoa Joe, a 2-time NXT champion. He should have lost the title, the takeover before Mania. That would make sense. A short title reign devalues the belt, and NXT is a world title basically. So
Raw Women's Championship.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sasha and Charlotte who made me hate that title. Y'all, Charlotte and Sasha made me just dislike the women's division. I don't even like it no more. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Y'all very beautiful women, very talented.
Damn, dude, you are You were flaming them.
Yeah,
already.
You're like destroying the women.
I'm the heel man. I'm the Bobby Heenan of this group. I have to destroy these people. It's nothing personal. It's just a gimmick. But
sounds like to me it's Jim Crockett.
Yeah, I'm Jim Cornette in this group too.
Cornette, my bad. I said Crockett, my bad. I was watching the documentary, you guys.
Come on, guys. But let me ask you, Prodigy Heat. What do you guys think of a title reign? I think it should be a decent 3-month title reign is a good reign. Dean Ambrose title reign, for example, he had it for a good 3 or 4 months. Then he dropped it to AJ.
Okay. Honestly, a title reign. I mean, yeah, it should be long. It should be lengthy.
Especially a world title reign.
But for a title reign, for a title reign to be good and memorable, it has to have a few key components. First, it has to have good feuds. Like you can't just pair one person with the other and just expect bam, look at this championship feud going on. It's amazing, It needs to be a credible opponent with a credible champion. It also needs matches, like great matches, because if you defend the championship in like a 9-10 minute match, that's not good. You can't do superstars battling for championship need to go for a lengthy period of time just to show, hey, how much they want this championship around their waist.
Right. So Goldberg's not winning the Rumble. Basically, he can't do past 5 minutes. Sorry, Goldberg.
Goldberg's gonna be number 30. Watch.
Oh my god.
Just like in 2004, and then the Lesnar's who would already be eliminated will be.
This is 2004 Rumble.
Over the top. 2004 Rumble. Yep, he's gonna F5
there was?
him. Goldberg's gonna be like, "You're next, you son of a bitch," and then someone's gonna throw him over the top rope with him. Man, that's what's gonna happen.
I never knew there was a 2004 Royal Rumble. I'm shocked.
Yep, that was in 2004 Royal Rumble, man.
Who won that Rumble? Who won that Rumble?
Goldberg King 30.
The Rabbit Wolverine.
Rabbit Wolverine. Who's that man? Who is this guy? Steven Richards?
WWE doesn't want you to remember.
Steven Richards?
WWE doesn't want you to remember.
Remember the Rumble?
Remember Steven Richards, who won the Rumble and beat Shawn and Triple H at WrestleMania 20? Yeah, Steven Richards.
No.
Right to censored, baby. Right to censored.
No.
Thought it was a blue meanie.
But yeah, the title losing, Shinsuke losing that belt quick, like that fast when he just won it back, it made me not like it ruined it for me. Bobby Roode, I'm very happy that he won the NXT title. I'm very happy. I'm pulling for him. I'm very behind Bobby Roode because I've seen his work in TNA. I've seen his world title reign. I've seen his tag team title reign with James Storm. Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode, however you want to call him, he can go places. He can be the face. He can main event WrestleMania, basically. He can be the face of WWE.
Yep.
But
I can get behind that.
You can get behind the heel. That's good. But if you're gonna have a champion, you can't make him lose the title when he just won it back. This is not Sasha versus Charlotte. This is the world title. Look at Sasha and Charlotte, right? Charlotte, who was a great champion, and Sasha, who won it, everybody was pulling for. But look what happened. The title became hot potatoes. Sasha, Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte. Do you care for that title no more? Do you still care for that title? Be honest.
Actually, I do, only because during the Charlotte-Sasha feud, almost all their matches were amazing.
Oh,
they put on amazing matches.
Well, let me ask you.
Yes, they played hot potato with the title, and that shouldn't happen. Charlotte's already a 4-time women's champion.
She'll be 16 at the end of the month, right, Biggie?
She'll be 16 at the end of the month. It's crazy, but honestly, I'm okay with it because
you're okay.
All their matches for the title have been amazing.
Did you see the Iowa women match?
It was a good match.
Oh, let me tell you, I skipped the match because I was tired of it. And when I skipped it, I timed my phone for 30 minutes. I was playing some games, playing 2K, playing Injustice. And after 30 minutes, I went back on the network to only find out it went to overtime. You know how mad I was? I was ready. I skipped this match purposely. And to go back to see an overtime, I was done. But
I just hear somebody being a hater.
Yeah, dude, you're a
hater.
I'm just saying, guys.
And you know what that makes you?
What does that make me?
I'm gonna spell it out for you. SAWFT.
So, boy, ooh, get flamed. Speaking of Sasha Banks, let's get right into the Royal Rumble match card with one of the matches on the pre-show.
Remember.
Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Now, let me tell y'all something. How we're going to do these is we're going to give our predictions. And whoever has the least amount of predictions correct, so least amount, okay? So say I only, guess one match correct, which is not going to happen. I'm going to guess them all right, okay?
It's going to happen.
Yes, I'm calling it right now.
Yeah. This is the podcast. 100%. I hear this. He's gonna.
Whoever loses, okay, will have to do TJ Perkins' entrance and post it on Facebook.
With the dab. So you will be.
It's going to be on our Facebook
with the dab.
page.
It's going to be our Facebook page. So that's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, we are not, of age to, do any, drinking games or, stuff like that. But... it's just a little fun thing.
A little fun between friends.
But I'm gonna win.
Brothers.
Because I'm gonna win. That's just it.
No.
You're gonna put me over tonight.
Bro.
You're putting me over tonight, Podgy. You're putting me over. I'm winning.
I will become the first ever Real Talk champion.
Look,
are we cutting promos?
Every time I do a first thing of anything, I win. Okay, and that's not saying just something. It's a fact. Okay. It's a fact. Because I am the prodigal son of the WWE, okay? Learn that. Respect that.
But you can't touch me because I'm on fire.
Look, I'm just going to say it like this.
It's heat.
You can bring the heat.
Man,
you could be the prodigy of the WWE.
You're soft.
You could be the heat. You could be the prodigy of WWE. But we all know what happens. The big bad booty daddy comes. He gets what he wants. And he wants the Real Talk Wrestling Championship. And that's my promo of the night.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. You're putting me over, Prodigy. You're putting me over. We'll see. You're putting me over.
Hey, whoever, because you have the belt, right?
I have to look for it, but yes, I have the Real Talk Wrestling Championship.
Okay, so whoever wins, you have to actually mail the title belt to the winner.
Oh. So, yeah, I'm definitely winning tonight.
You have to.
I will definitely.
You have to.
I will definitely.
You have to.
I'll just go pick it up.
Here's the thing. If we tie, okay, there has to be some sort of tiebreaker,
Okay.
So
why not?
And I'm going to announce the tiebreaker at the end. All right, just to give some speculation for the fans. So Sasha versus Nia. Honestly, Sasha's been hurt, so, she couldn't really be doing, as much as she could in this feud. Nia, over the past few weeks has been, doing what she normally does and, destroying jobbers and stuff like that. But Sasha came out and kicked some ass this past Monday. Beat him with a crutch. And she was like, screw you, Nia. I'm still the boss.
Oh, that happened? I skipped that. I'm tired of Sasha and Charlotte. I skipped that.
It's Sasha and Nia.
I know.
This is Sasha
I'm tired of Sasha Banks and Charlotte, so I skipped those promos and stuff. Why?
Oh my God.
It's Sasha and Nia, not Sasha and Charlotte.
You are missing out, man.
I'm missing out?
Yep.
Go say happy birthday to Uncle Peter.
All right. Shout out to my Uncle Peter.
Happy birthday, Uncle Peter, if you're listening.
Yeah, happy birthday, Uncle. I love you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me say happy birthday. So I'll be back for my prediction review.
And this is why it's a live podcast, everyone, because things can happen and such like that. Who do you think's gonna win? Heat?
I believe Nia is gonna win, just because they're gonna probably have a lengthy rivalry. They're gonna probably take it to like WrestleMania, where Sasha's gonna probably win. But yeah, I see Nia winning this one tonight.
I'm going to say Sasha. I'm going to say Sasha, and I am going to predict not a screwy finish, but more so of, hey, Nia Jax, made one tiny mistake, and then bam, Sasha capitalized, and then Nia's gonna. I think after the match, Nia's going to like destroy Sasha, like
Sasha,
do something. But Sasha's gonna win the match, and that'll continue the feud. Now, while Malik, the big bad booty daddy, while he is
saying happy birthday,
doing him. Let's go to the next match in the Raw Tag Team Championships. It's Cesaro and Sheamus, the champions, taking on the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
This is a tough one.
There is going to be 2 referees to make sure that there is no outside interference, cheating, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I can't go against Cesaro and Sheamus. I think the Club is finally being built as actual threats and actual potential champions. Yeah. But Cesaro and Sheamus just won the titles. Everyone loves them, so I gotta go Cesaro and Sheamus on this one. Gotta go Cesaro and Sheamus on this one. I mean, I don't see them losing the belts this early.
This one's pretty hard. This is hard.
I'm cashing in. I'm back. What happened? What did I miss? I'm cashing in.
Let's go back. Who do you think is going to win between Sasha and Nia?
All right, this is what
I said Sasha Banks.
You said Sasha?
And Javi said Mr. Latino Heat said Nia Jax.
All right, this is what I'm thinking. I think Nia's going to try to center her. Sasha moves out the way and then pins her. 1, 2, 3.
So Sasha.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Wait, not pin. Either way, she's gonna win by either DQ or count out. They're gonna make Nia still look strong, but make Sasha win.
That's what I was saying. I was gonna say Nia's gonna
demolish her.
She's gonna get at her after the match, but she's still gonna lose. But she's
gotta make them both look strong at the same time, and a count out will make both look
and now,
good.
For everyone watching, Providence is giving predictions. We don't know his predictions yet, but he is in the contest and for the Real Talk Heavyweight Championship.
I will probably listen in the description on YouTube.
Yeah. Now we were talking about the Raw Tag Team title match, which is also on the pre-show. Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club. I gave my spiel on Cesaro and Sheamus winning because even though the Club is being built strong right now, Cesaro and Sheamus just won the championships, and everyone loves them, and they're still meshing together. So I don't see them losing.
Okay. And what did you say? I'll give my prediction after you, and then I'll go for the.
This is a tough one actually. Both tag teams are coming in strong. Luke Gallows and Anderson, they technically won the title on Raw, but they got disqualified. I mean, Sheamus and Cesaro got disqualified. So it's a tough one. But I see, since they're hinting too much, I'm actually going to go and agree with Prodigy and go with Cesaro and Sheamus. I don't see Luke and Anderson winning it right now. Probably like WrestleMania time. I see them winning it, but right now, just because they just got the title, I'm going with Cesaro and Sheamus.
Okay, so I know earlier in the podcast, I ranted. I did a pipe bomb. Hey, Coco Band, how you doing? About why I don't like the short title reigns and how they ruined the title, but I feel like the reason why Sheamus and Cesaro won the tag team titles were to drop it off to the Club. Honestly, and I know Cesaro and Sheamus will be fine going away from the tag division. Personally, I know they could do good, especially Cesaro. I feel like Cesaro will be limbo because they're creative, but he'll be U.S. champion soon. And Sheamus will be, fella. But I'm seeing the Club winning.
So you're saying the Club?
I'm saying the Club will win. They will win the match.
Wow.
I'm thinking Club.
Okay.
Kenny Omega's gonna come and do a super kick.
No. No.
Well, we'll get to that later.
So
I have
next
couple of things.
This is the last pre-show match. It is the 6-woman tag match from the SmackDown Women's Division. It is the faces of Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus the heels of Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Mickie James. honestly, of course, I knew they were going to do something like this.
Can't have SmackDown have good matches all the time.
They almost always do this with the SmackDown women's division on jointed pay-per-views. Unfortunately, because Raw's the A show, SmackDown's the B show. Blah 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 blah.
Raw
blah
talks the A
bullshit.
show.
So I'm going with the heels on this one. I don't think they'll have Mickie James. Her first official back on the main roster match be an L, and I think Mickie is going to pin Becky and set up a feud between Naomi and Alexa for the championship. Have Becky against Mickie for the secondary feud, as well as continuing
Luchadora.
Nikki Bella versus Natalya. So I'm going with the heels on this one to win this match.
Okay.
For the first time, I'm actually gonna say it. I really don't care about this match. Just hear me out. Just because they just throwing everybody into one bunch. Just because they're throwing everybody into a whole bunch. I hate how they're gonna do this to the SmackDown Divas. For me personally, I think the SmackDown Divas are doing a little bit better than the Raw Divas right now, story-wise.
I could agree on that.
I agree, but they're not divas. They're women wrestlers. They're superstars.
Well, excuse me. Well, women, I should say. Forgot we're in the new era.
Yeah, Trish is a diva.
Women wrestlers. But for me, I see the face is winning it just because Mickey's probably here just to help out the younger talent.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm going with the faces on this one.
I was supposed to go first for my prediction, but I'm gonna go with the heels for the main reason that you just got Mickie James back.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same like Nikki Bella in SummerSlam. You just got Nikki Bella back. You don't want her to lose, especially when she came back on the pay-per-view. This is Mickie James. This is Mickie James' first match back on WWE television. She was in NXT last time we saw her. So there's no way she's gonna lose again on WWE pay-per-view on her first match. She put over Asuka. She's gonna. I think I'm gonna predict Becky Lynch is gonna put over Mickie, and then it was gonna be at WrestleMania, Mickie and Becky feud for the title.
All right. So,
And
so after all the fireworks and everything goes on, we actually got our first match of the main card. Versus Neville.
Just to reiterate, Providence will be giving his predictions. But for right now, if we're looking at the pre-show, the Heat is lone wolfing, that is, being single, to get on the faces of the women's six-woman tag match in Nia Jax, while Mr. Big Bad Booty Daddy is singling on the club. So now we're going, yes, like Mr. Latino Heat said, our first match of the main card, the Cruiserweight title match between Neville and Rich Swann. And honestly, is anyone going to pick against Neville?
I'm picking Chris Benoit for this match. I don't know why. I think Chris Benoit is going to insert himself in this match.
Can you handle this? Oh, around now. I am going.
Wait, you going with Rich Swann?
I just love that thing.
You going with Rich Swann over Neville?
I'll just give my predictions. You guys see.
Okay,
you gotta give them now.
Yeah, Neville or Rich Swann.
Let's just go with our typical routine. Excuse me, Prodigy, give yours first.
I said Neville. Neville. The strongest cruiserweight since returning.
Yeah,
I mean, no one's been booked better than him.
I mean, Brian Kendrick at the beginning, but it's Neville time. It's Neville, baby. Neville versus Kota Ibushi WrestleMania.
Then again, the cruiserweights aren't being booked collectively good as a whole, but Neville singly is being booked good, so I'm not.
Did Neville even lose a match yet?
I see. Alright, my prediction for this match is going to be Neville.
So we all agree Neville?
Yeah. Just because he's been booked good. He's been looking strong with his wins, the sneak attacks and all this. I see him probably cheating his way to the title, but still winning the match.
I don't see cheating. I mean,
just because he's a heel.
Neville's been built like a monster. I don't see him cheating unless he's grabbing tights or this man is gonna.
I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like grabbing tights, you know, the typical.
Okay.
Or like foot on the ropes.
Yeah.
Or
not
do a
with
Triple H
or
and just
anything.
not put this guy over and just bury this guy.
I mean, he's been not booked good
Whoa.
his whole WWE career, except for NXT. This new Cruiserweight champion, I believe it could further his character and further develop him as a wrestler in the WWE.
Do you guys think Rich Swann was, like Rich Swann and TJ and Brian was just holding the title for Neville to prepare?
Yes, I do believe that.
Honestly, I can't really tell you that because honestly, I don't know what to say about the Cruiserweights. The Cruiserweights just have been booked so poorly since
day one. Well, week 2 to me.
So, it's kind of I don't think they were holders for the titles.
The transitional champions.
Neville, because Neville wasn't hurt or anything.
Yeah, but it takes a while to build up a new character, so they gotta go back to the basics. Start some.
You gotta go back to drawing board.
Switch some new moves, talk differently.
I just think, T.J. Perkins, Brian Kendrick, and Rich Swann. I think they all could have been built as credible champions.
Especially,
it's just WWE's job to do that. We can't do that as fans.
And
B Triple, are you going with Neville as well?
Of course, I agree. I'm agreeing with my good brothers, and I'm gonna also predict that last time we had a good cruiserweight match, in my opinion, when the cruiserweight division came back, was Kalisto versus Brian Kendrick, and you could tell those two guys was trying to put that division and that match over. I'm predicting that Neville.
Kalisto's a good wrestler.
Well, Kalisto's the best.
He's not that good at anything else, but
he's better on the mic.
He's a good wrestler.
So I'm predicting.
I think he should be brought back.
Kalisto?
Where's Kalisto? Is he hurt?
No, he wrestles Ziggler.
Oh yeah, he's on SmackDown. I believe that was a wrong choice on the draft. They should have brought Kalisto.
No. Kalisto, he has potential to come back to SmackDown as an IC champion. If he goes to Raw, I think Kalisto will actually. He will fall apart.
I believe just for the cruiserweight purposes, though. For the cruiserweight purposes.
That's true, but look at what Kalisto done on SmackDown since being drafted. I mean, he came back
He's been picked on by Baron Corbin.
Yeah, but did they not put on a great match?
Remember the all-hierarchy and Michael Cole incident, didn't we?
I mean, Michael Cole and Heidenreich. We don't speak of that. Heidenreich is Chris Benoit in this situation. He's not talked about, especially when he molested Cole.
I mean, they were trying to do the same thing with Kalisto and Baron Corbin.
Yeah, but at least Corbin treated Kalisto right. He grabbed him by his face to make him see what was happening. Why am I promoting this? Let's change the subject.
Right, let's move on. We're getting off topic.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's
Heidenreich molesting Cole and stuff.
We're not promoting this.
No. The next match is the Raw Women's Championship match, Charlotte versus Bayley. I'm a hugger, guys. I love Bayley so much, but Charlotte's winning. I love Charlotte. She's the daughter of Ric Flair. I mean, what more? She has everything already.
She doesn't know how to sell.
Use it.
She can't sell.
She can get a little bit better on that, but honestly, I think Charlotte is. I think this will be Charlotte's first actual good, lengthy reign.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, it has to come. Yes.
Oh, we're predicting this.
It has to come. Unfortunately, it has to come at Bayley's expense because I love Bayley. I love Bayley to death. Honestly, I think come WrestleMania time, Charlotte's going to be in, sort of like another triple threat match with her, Bayley, Sasha, something like that. But I think this will be the first actual lengthy, credible title reign for the women's title in the new generation. And I think Charlotte's going to do that. But, like I said, I do love Bayley. I just, got to go with Charlotte on this one. I don't see her losing.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Heat, you want to go or you want me to go?
I don't matter. I'll go. Charlotte versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. keep it sweet and simple. Charlotte's going to win.
Okay.
Bayley's probably going to end up winning it, but at a later time. So, yeah, Charlotte is winning tonight.
This is really hard for me because, you know, you got, like I said, a short title reign ruins the title. Sasha and Charlotte, thank you for ruining the belt for me. But you got Bayley. They've been building Bayley strong for a while now since Survivor Series when they were the final two women. So Bayley's been booking strong, and you want the good underdog story. So it's really hard, and you want to save Charlotte.
Not right now, though.
Yeah, that's true. But you want to save Charlotte. I can't even say her name right. You want to save Charlotte's first pay-per-view loss on a big stage. And,
WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. But I don't. I'm gonna go with my. Gut because I predicted the heels winning the pre-shows. Not to Charlotte and Nia Jax, but I'm predicting Bayley's gonna hug her way to a win. Maybe not win the title, but maybe get the win.
Charlotte's gonna end up cheating her away. I'm telling you.
Okay, so you're predicting Bayley wins the match, but by DQ or something like that?
Yeah, like something like that. Like get the last year Royal Rumble when Ric Flair kissed Becky and, you know, Charlotte got that win. I'm predicting a same scenario. Get like a little distraction, you know.
Okay, as long as you don't go back on your word twice.
I'm not.
You were like, we need long, lengthy,
I'm not.
and stuff. Yeah, you go for the club. And you go for Bayley, but
because WWE does this, and I don't want to keep saying heels.
I know that.
Just admit it. You just want to do the T.J. Perkins.
No, I don't want to do that.
Hey, his predictions are his predictions. You know.
I gotta go with my gut.
Next, we got the Universal Championship match with KO, the champion, versus Roman freaking Reigns in a no DQ match, and Jericho is suspended above the ring in a shark cage. So a lot of people are saying Roman Reigns. A lot of people are saying No. Here's what people are saying. People are saying that Roman Reigns is going to win and that KO and Jericho are going to feud for the United States title. No, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
That ruined all three things: the U.S. title, Owens, and Jericho.
Don't do that. Kevin Owens is winning this match, and here's how he's going to win this match. It's a no disqualification match. Jericho's getting involved from the shark cage. You know how? He's going to drop down the United States Championship. He's going to drop it down. KO's going to hit him and then win. That's what's going to happen. Or Jericho's going to baseball throw the title down and have it hit Roman Reigns in the head or something like that, and then pop a powerbomb, something like that. Jericho's getting involved one way or another.
Yeah, there's no DQ anyway, even though he's in a shark cage.
It's no DQ match anyway, so Kevin Owens can do anything he wants. I swear to God, if Roman, it's not that I hate Roman Reigns. I just don't want Roman Reigns to win this match, and he shouldn't. He was United States champion, and he was still in the main event scene. I don't understand. WWE just loves. Vince McMahon loves big sweaty men.
Is that a King Ross reference?
Yes. Vince McMahon
likes big sweaty man.
Vince McMahon. We're gonna get caught.
Big sweaty man.
Please, What Culture?
What Culture Wrestling.
We're just starting out. Please don't.
Yeah.
Flag up.
I gotta go KO. KO's gonna retain the Universal Championship. What about you?
I'm gonna go because I always go last.
I'm going Heat. I'm going Heat. BBB. Heat's first, then you.
Oh, you gonna go to Heat first?
All right. Yes, that's what I said. I was like, Heat. Hello.
This is a tough one. Just because Vince McMahon likes building up Roman Reigns.
I swear I thought you were saying that
down our throats. But also Kevin Owens has been doing pretty good as of late with Chris Jericho and his old tag teaming up. So it's hard to say. For me, I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to go with Roman Reigns on this one. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's not gonna happen, but I don't know. It's just It's just knowing Mr. McMahon's
Likes big sweaty
way
men.
of logic. Yep.
What about you, Big Bad Booty Daddy? Please agree with me. Please.
Prodigy, you know, every time Roman Reigns wins a match, I get sick, especially on pay-per-views.
But look, you guys, hold up. He lost the title. He lost his United States champion.
Mm-hmm.
So, most likely Chris Jericho was going to probably do what you said, throw down the belt. But instead of Kevin Owens grabbing it, Roman Reigns is going to use it to his advantage, and that's how the feud is going to probably start.
Oh, that's a good prediction.
This is a good prediction.
But
I just don't want it to happen.
Yeah,
nobody wants this to end. It's just Mr. McMahon's
big sweaty man fetish.
Yeah, his lust.
What about you? What about you, Booty Daddy?
Prodigy, you know I don't like Roman Reigns winning pay-per-view matches. It make me sick. You know that for about, 4-6 years now?
Yes.
You know my history with Roman Reigns winning, so...
Yep.
And my stomach is turning, but I'm going to go with the prize fighter, Kevin Steen. Wait, who's that jobber?
Kevin Steen.
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. I don't know who that Kevin Steen jobber is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I think he's somewhere in Ring of Honor or something.
Yeah, with El Generico, building orphanage.
Yeah. Who cares about them?
Yeah, who cares about those jobbers? They were never main event of pay-per-view.
It's weird, guys. We have not agreed on anything but the Cruiserweight title match.
Well, it's obvious, Neville.
Like, collectively?
I think the next match we'll agree.
I don't know about that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The WWE Championship match. AJ Styles, the face that runs the place.
The champ that runs the camp.
that runs the camp.
This man got bars.
One. AJ Styles.
Call him AJ Styles. Bars.
Versus John Cena.
And his name is John Cena.
Apple juice.
I'm not going first on this one.
No. I'll go first. I'll go first because I already know I'm going with the phenomenal AJ Styles. Like I said, we need AJ's the guy that will give us the long, lengthy title reign. AJ's going to give us the good story. He's going to give us the story of the lifetime. He's winning. He's going to beat Cena. Cena's not going to be 16 till WrestleMania. Get that WrestleMania moment for Cena. AJ's winning. Or let him drop it at Elimination Chamber to continue the story. But AJ's winning the Rumble.
Okay,
I mean, the championship.
What about you?
Alright,
Making me nervous, Prodigy. Who you picking?
No, he really is.
You're making
everybody nervous. AJ Styles versus John Cena. I really don't know. This is also a tough one. Just like the Roman Reigns versus
Kevin Owens.
And Kevin Owens.
This match has been booked strong.
It has. Cena lost every match he's gone against with AJ Styles.
Come on, man.
And I'm guessing it's time to turn the tables. There's been rumors about Cena versus Undertaker. A bunch of rumors also said it ain't gonna happen.
There's rumors about AJ versus Shane, which will kind of ruin AJ Styles.
Don't put AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah, put Shane McMahon in the office, commissioner's office where he belongs.
Shane McMahon should just stay the way he's doing right now.
Right. If you're gonna make AJ fight authority member, make him fight Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
That would make sense. Because Daniel been screwing AJ since he's won the title. But it should be Daniel versus Miz. That's just. But if you're gonna make it Daniel versus Miz, makes better sense.
Let's not talk about Daniel versus Miz right now.
Yeah,
who are you going for?
Oh my God!
It's gotta be Kane though.
It's gotta be Kane. My prediction on this one is, I don't know. I believe it's gonna be a DQ. Cena wins, but by DQ.
By DQ?
Or something.
Okay, so you don't see him winning the championship. Okay.
You see him winning, but not the title.
Turn. I guess it's my turn now.
And then Elimination Chamber comes along, and he wins it there at Elimination Chamber.
I think Randy Savage is gonna win the title at Elimination Chamber.
Could be right about that.
Could be right. Drop those elbows.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, well let's see this. I am going to say AJ Styles.
Okay, there we go. Is it by DQ, count out?
I'm going AJ Styles only because
the club.
I'm not going with my original Royal Rumble prediction.
Wait, what?
I'll get to that later.
Oh.
I was predicting The Undertaker to win the Rumble and John Cena to win the championship. John Cena retain the championship in the Elimination Chamber, and then they fight at WrestleMania. But I'm going a different route. I'm saying AJ wins here, and AJ wins at Elimination Chamber. I still see Cena and Undertaker happening.
But not for the title.
I see them having something in the elimination. I see Undertaker's going to be in the Elimination Chamber, and him and Cena have some conflict or whatnot. One of them gets eliminated by the other, or something like that, and that sparks something, But I don't think they'll be battling for the championship. I say AJ Styles is going to win and retain his championship, and we'll go from there. Because honestly, with my Royal Rumble prediction, AJ, in my mind right now, doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania. If I'm going by my logic, he doesn't have an opponent. But speaking of the Rumble, we are on the Rumble. The Rumble, our time, guys, starts in 15 minutes. The pre-show. So the Royal Rumble. We currently have 22 of 30 competitors announced. We have Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, The New Day, which consists of Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods,
Providence,
Chris Jericho, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, The Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, Sheamus, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Luke Harper, Big Show, Sami Zayn, Big Cass, Rusev, and Mojo Rawley. That means there's 8 competitors left to be announced. Now, in my personal opinion, I think Kane is going to be one of those because I just think Kane, he has to be in the Rumble, just to keep that consecutive appearances going
and keep his elimination.
Did he ever miss a Rumble?
Count.
Did he ever miss a? Yeah, this man Kane is a true underrated legend.
Yeah. Okay. So I say Kane's going to be an entrance, an entrant. I say I'm surprised Enzo's not in the thing. But then again, if Cesaro and Sheamus are in the Royal Rumble, that means another tag team can't be in the Rumble. So I guess that's the club.
Well, the New Day is in the Rumble.
Since Rusev and Big Cass, because they're the New Day, they have to be in the Rumble. But since it's Rusev and Big Cass in the Rumble, that means Enzo and Jinder Mahal aren't going to be in the Rumble. Now I say that there has to be a SmackDown tag team, so maybe American Alpha or the Usos or Breezango, someone like that.
Most likely it's going to be the American Alpha.
Okay. And then
what about the Headbangers? Y'all not predicted them?
The Headbangers, no.
The Spirit Squad?
Thrasher, no, I don't see them.
I haven't seen them in a long time, to be honest with you.
I say that Samoa Joe is a what do you call it? A surprise
NXT entrance.
Can you all agree with me on that?
I say
Samoa Joe.
I say Joe and Dillinger.
And I see Finn.
No, I was Finn Balor coming back.
Joe and Dillinger. I see Finn Balor coming back.
Because in the article that I read earlier today, a fan actually saw him making his way last night, actually, up at the NXT event.
Oh, really? So was it at the Big Bad Booty Daddy Twitter? You saw that from there?
No, you're an unreliable source.
Unreliable source?
You're not reliable.
Come on, Monsoon. What are you talking about?
If you guys get your source from Big whatever, you guys are
the
just...
True?
I lost how many D's this man has.
Oh, my.
And you know how every Rumble goes? You have to have some sort of legend pop up. I say Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I say Kevin Nash.
Or Shawn Michaels.
That's TD to P. DDP, come on now. He's been consistent so far.
Yeah. I think Kevin Nash get big sexy in there.
Kevin Nash, obviously,
Shawn
been
Michaels.
consistent.
Shawn fucking Michaels is going to be in the fucking Rumble. I'm telling you.
No.
And he's going to win it, and he's going to face AJ Styles. Nope, that's not going to happen.
That's like saying Chris Benoit's going to come back and win.
I actually do want that to happen, you guys.
I would love Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles.
Hey. AJ retains both times in these next two pay-per-views. Shawn Michaels goes ahead. Bam. Make it happen, WWE, please.
Now, if you look at the entrance in the Rumble, there isn't really... You know how, like, in every Rumble, there's the filler guys, you know? There's the people... There's, like, the lower card talent.
That won't win?
There's not really a lot of lower card talent. I mean, there's Mojo Rawley.
Mojo and Big Cass are probably the lower two guys.
Big Cass isn't lower card.
I mean, like...
He's like mid...
When I say that, I meant like not believable winners. That's what I mean by that. Like non-believable winners, like Big Cass and
Big Cass actually does.
You got a lot of believable winners. You know, you got Goldberg and Lesnar and
Taker.
Jericho and Strowman and Corbin and Taker and Ambrose and Miz and Ziggler and Wyatt and Orton and Harper and Zayn. I mean, you got a lot of people.
And Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, you got Chris Benoit.
I hope.
Hopefully. AJ versus Shawn.
Wait. Hold on.
This is gonna be
Providence.
This is gonna be a recurring thing. Chris Benoit's gonna be in every freaking podcast.
He will be.
Telling you.
Him and Providence is gonna be in the Rumble. That's why he's not in this podcast right now. He's getting ready. Providence, I know you're out there listening. I believe that you're gonna win the Rumble. I'll put my house on this. My house is on the line. I know you're gonna win.
So that's your prediction.
Okay, so your real prediction. That's a leaving question, guys. Who's winning the Rumble? Who's winning the Rumble?
Oh my god!
And the Rumble is, and this year is the most unpredictable in a long time.
Yeah,
and a lot of people can win it. There's a lot of different ways the WWE can go.
Since the 2000s.
I'll go. Yeah, and I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna say that Chris Jericho will win his first ever Royal Rumble match. I will say Chris Jericho wins his first Royal Rumble match. And I say that him and Kevin Owens embrace at the end of the show, and then Kevin Owens turns on him to set up a KO versus Jericho. And I think, in the upcoming weeks, Jericho's going to lose the United States Championship. Because it's, but I think they're going to give Jericho one last hoorah. He won his first ever United States Championship. I think he's going to win his first ever Royal Rumble. He's going to go to Mania in the main event and beat Kevin Owens to win the Universal Championship.
So thank you tour.
I think they're gonna give Jericho one last run as the top dog.
The thank you tour.
Feel
okay.
it. I feel it inside. I'm a Jerichoholic. I love Chris Jericho. I remember meeting him when I was a wee lad.
Wee lad.
I did meet Chris Jericho,
Yeah.
but he wasn't in the WWE. He wasn't in the WWE at the time. He was touring with Fozzy. It was like 2006, 2007. Like right
so
before
when he was
returned.
on that little 2-year break.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's just my gut. I think Jericho's going to win this.
Shawn Michaels is in the building. I just got notified. Shawn Michaels is on the pre-show of the Royal Rumble. So
he is.
We might.
T-minus 9 minutes, guys.
It doesn't take too long to put on some wrestling tights. Just saying.
Now, Heat. Who's your prediction for winning the Rumble match?
Give us to us, good brother.
Let me go last.
Okay, big bad booty daddy.
All right.
Who's winning the Rumble match?
The son of Scott Steiner. Prodigy, the son of WWE. Me, the son of Scott Steiner. Nephew to Rick Steiner. And before I say my prediction, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by Fanta. Get yourself a nice Fanta every once in a while. Watch it while you're doing the Royal Rumble and Super Bowl. Fanta. Now back to the prediction.
Hey, we got sponsors.
Yeah, you know it, baby. They won't sponsor us.
We really don't.
Yeah.
I wish.
So who's
keep it in
the
dream,
man? Who is it? I'm waiting, man.
See, when you say it like this, the Thank You Jericho tour is really very convincing. And honestly, I can't see a SmackDown guy winning this due to the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It
and
has happened though.
I mean that's true, but when's the last time somebody went for the WWE title when they won the Royal Rumble? They always go for the second title, the World title. So it's gonna be a Raw guy, and the only believable Raw guys to win it was Seth. Originally Seth, Kevin Owens.
He's going to be in the Rumble.
No.
He's going to
He.
be in the Rumble.
I mean, he could get Triple H in there. The only believable guys that can win the Royal Rumble that's on Raw is Goldberg, Lesnar, Jericho, and Sammy. And I really want Sammy.
Or Strowman.
I mean, I can't see Strowman is way too soon. He's too soon. And me and Prodigy, we was arguing about this for 3 weeks now, right? About Sammy and Jericho.
Yep.
And and I'm just gonna stick to my gut. I'm a heel, and I don't want to agree with the face. Prodigy, are you a face? Are you the face of the podcast?
I would say Providence is the face.
Providence is the face.
I would say I'm a tweener.
You're the tweener.
Yeah.
All right, so
because Heat is another face. So
Heat's the face.
I would say I'm a tweener.
All right, so I'm gonna go. I guess will agree with some things time to time. I mean,
is it because I said Cena was on the one?
Yes, you said Cena. No one likes John Cena anymore. He's filler. He's a non-canon.
Cena.
Oh, you love John Cena? All right,
God.
so we can't agree on everything now.
I'm a Cena fan.
Who's winning the Rumble?
This is hard. This is hard. It's either Sammy or Jericho, but I have to pick one.
You gotta pick one. You can't pick both.
We got 6 minutes till the Royal Rumble, you guys.
Guys, Jesus, man, you're making me nervous. Can we have a double winner? It would be a triple threat.
We don't want to see that. No, we don't want to see that.
Okay.
It has to be one winner.
I'll go with Sammy. I'm going with Sammy. Get the face to win the Royal Rumble. A face winning. The face is winning the Rumble. Or Roman Reigns can win. Come back. Roman Reigns or Finn Balor. But
no, I'm not. No, cancel the subscription right there.
2015.
Okay,
Sammy.
You're last. You're last. Who you
the best for last. Come on.
Hear me out.
Is it glorious?
Somehow by DQ or whatever, goes on, smooth by the Elimination Chamber. Undertaker wins. Bam. Everything's said and done. AJ Styles versus Undertaker WrestleMania.
So Undertaker's winning the Rumble.
That makes sense.
My original pick was Seth. My original pick was Seth freaking Rollins.
What?
But I still think he's gonna be in the Rumble, but Triple H is gonna come out, attack him or something, and take him out, throw him over.
You know what? Undertaker.
Seth Rollins is gonna do a. See, I'm going for Taker.
No,
Taker versus
Taker has a real
Styles.
chance if you think about it. His entrance takes about 3 minutes, so 3 entrances is gonna come when Undertaker comes out. So
there you have it, guys. There's our Rumble predictions.
Sorry, Ben.
I'm
Why?
going with Sasha Banks, Cesaro and Sheamus, the heels of the 6-woman tag team match, Neville, Charlotte, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and Chris Jericho. The Big Bad Booty Daddy, he is going with Sasha Banks, the Club, the heels, Neville, Bayley, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. And Heat is going with Nia Jax, Cesaro and Sheamus, the faces, Neville, Charlotte, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and The Undertaker. We will leave in the description below, when it's uploaded on YouTube, the Providence's Royal Rumble predictions.
He's in the Royal Rumble,
But for that, guys, we gotta go watch the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, man,
Don't miss it out.
Don't miss out on it on the WWE Network for $9.99.
Or free for a month.
If you are not a subscriber, you can get a free subscription for the first month. And that is not a sponsor. WWE is not sponsoring us, but I'm just letting you know.
Who?
You guys could watch the Royal Rumble for free. Go back and see last night's NXT Takeover, and then see the amazing content they have. Holy Foley's coming out tonight.
Oh my
after the
god!
Royal
Oh
Rumble,
my
so-
god! I'm canceling my subscription. Holy Foley, Jesus Christ! Where's Cam WWE? Bring that
Oh
back.
my god.
I'm waiting for the show that Totally Reeks of Awesomeness.
Oh yeah, that show.
That's what I'm
Maybe
waiting
because
for.
I love Edge and
Starts at
Christian. That's why
5,
that show's so good.
5 Eastern time.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
We got 3 minutes.
2 p.m. Pacific time. Royal Rumble starts at 7 Eastern time and 4 Pacific time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sure, correct.
You guys don't want to miss it out. Huge event. Finally, the first ever Rumble in so long that's not so predictable.
And I am so ready. Let's go.
Everybody's hyped.
Well,
Everybody's hyped.
we're
for
not.
this
We don't
Rumble.
get hyped. We stayed hyped.
The match card is stacked. For a while now, we haven't seen a match card that has been this nice. So
SummerSlam.
don't miss it out. He's logging y'all guys out. I'm out. If you guys want to say any last,
that was the heat. We got the big bad booty daddy.
All right. Well, my last few words. I'll just keep it short and sweet. Chris Benoit is he won the 2004 Royal Rumble. Let's see who Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble.
Who? Delete.
Let's go. I'm predicting Hulk Hogan and Chris Benoit gonna come back to get a repeat win. Because I'm an a-hole.
I need to start counting how many Chris Benoit's mentions I hear.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear a lot. You're gonna hear a lot.
Yep. We got to go back and listen to the first two. But with that, guys, that has been our Royal Rumble preview.
The Benoit clock.
We will have a Royal Rumble review tomorrow, January 30th.
2017.
Monday Night Raw. So, with that, the Heat, the Big Bad Booty Daddy, and the Prodigy signing off. Bye!